2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Philadelphia 76ers. Tip-off goes to Houston. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. And stolen by Iverson. Inside. Lynch's shot is good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
On defense, the 76ers. And Beverly kicks to Harden. He's looking for Howard and finds him. He feeds it to Beverly. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Iverson. In low to Mutombo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Ariza outside. Ariza right side, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Here's Iverson. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
That one misses. So it's the Rockets now. It's a 3-point game. Harden's shot is off. Iverson against Ariza. Shot from 16. Hill kicks to McKee. Iverson outside. Back to McKee. Allen Iverson on the wing. A second chance effort. No good. And it's Houston the other way. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Ariza. Harden's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Stolen by Beverly. Pulls up for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Allen Iverson on the wing. Defended by Beverly. Can't connect from short range.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Iverson gets the bucket.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Beverly, the pass to Ariza. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. McCulloch's checked in for Mutombo. Geiger comes in for Hill. Jones checked in for Lynch. And it's Bell in for McKee. Houston also making some changes. Jeff Adrian's checked in for Jones for Trevor Ariza. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Patrick Beverly. Here is Harden after the Sixers pick up 2. Over to the wing. Adrian kicks to Cannon. And he gets it to go.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the score by Houston. The 3 from Iverson.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. No good. That would have tied it.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Iverson outside. Pulls up on the wing. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
Philadelphia leading by 5. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Jeff Adrian. He's out there with Trevor Ariza. Jones is out there with Isaiah Cannon. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Adrian. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Three-pointer, Bell. That's good.
Wouldn't surprise me at all to see them break this game open. They are absolutely lighting it up.
Well, it's like you used to be on occasion. When you got in that zone, you can't miss out there, and that's what they're doing. Every shot they put up seems to go in. If I'm on the other side, I'm wondering what the heck is going on here.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Hill, he's checked in for McCullough. And it's Lynch in for Raja Bell. Johnson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Patrick Beverly comes in for Cannon. Right wing. Beverly dishes to Adrian. To the wing on the left. Will it go? Almost, but it rolls out.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Lynch's shot is good.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Wow, just a total loss of concentration right there.
Well, those kinds of mistakes in this game is in danger of getting away from them.
And the 76ers making a change here. Mutombo's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Howard comes in for Jeff Adrian. And James Harden subbed in for Johnson. Now, here is Harden for the 3. And it's Tyrone Hill with the rebound. Hill's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Jones drives in. It's stolen by Jones. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Ariza. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Dwight Howard, of course, signing with Houston last season, he felt the Rockets gave him the best chance to win, saying, "This is a great spot for me, a great town, a great organization. All these young guys are ready, and they were missing one piece. All I've got to do is win now. I'm in the right situation." Kevin, certainly no misgivings on leaving L.A.
The Rockets with an exciting team, Doris. Thanks. Now, here's Mutombo. Harden missing his last shot. Here's Hill. It's hauled in by Beverly. Rockets trail by 12. The 3. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Ariza. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Jones. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Here's McKee. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. McKee's got 4 points in the quarter. And so here is Houston. They trail by 11. Here's Beverly. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Now here's McKee. Tight defense on him. pick up by Hill. 1 second left, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That free throw, no good. So both teams changing it up here. That's off as well, so he misses both. And that does it for the first half of play. 76ers ahead. They're up by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
Well, his ability to disrupt passes and get a hand on the ball, force a turnover, make a steal, been really impressive.
When he defends you, he basically forces you to play perfect. Any lapse of concentration, and he'll pick your pocket.
The 76ers leading by 9. Mutombo is out there with Hill. Then it's Lynch. Then it's McKee. And it's Iverson in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
McKee against Harden. Howard, the pass to Harden. It's Ariza on the wing. Here's Jones, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Howard just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
Been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Iverson with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Allen Iverson again. Iverson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Rockets trail by 13. And Beverly kicks to Jones. It's Harden with the drive. Mutombo with the block. From deep three-point range, Iverson can't get that one to fall. And here's Houston. And Harden with the stuff. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here. And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Jones kicks to Harden from the baseline and misses it off the right side of the rim.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Back to Iverson. The tray. Lynch passes to Iverson, and they double up Iverson. Just 5 on the clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Now, toughness, such a key part of playing in the NBA. You know, a lot of times people associate that word with physical toughness, but sometimes it's just mental toughness as well. You know, trying to play through injuries, just focusing through adversity, overcoming a shooting slump, being able to play under pressure. I mean, that's all part of being a tough player.
Tigers checked in for Mutombo. And then for Houston, Jeff Adrian's checked in for Howard. And it's Johnson in for James Harden. Iverson outside. That one goes. Count it. Iverson's got 6 in the quarter. We talk about toughness, physical toughness, mental toughness, really the cornerstone of being, Clark, respected in this league.
And I think sometimes guys get mixed up about toughness. It's making tough plays at tough times. It's not always necessarily how physical you can be. I like what Steve said, the ability to block out distraction and execute in the biggest moments, that's toughness.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. McCullough comes in for Hill, and Jones subbed in for Lynch. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
And I think when you look at Hakeem Olajuwon, I mean, the numbers show that he was a phenomenal defensive player. 3,830 career blocks, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. And I think you put him alongside greats like Bill Russell, who played before blocks were actually recorded, of course. But we put Olajuwon up near Russell in terms of maybe greatest interior defenders of all time.
Rejected by McCullough. Lots of room. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by McCullough. And that's 13 points for Iverson.
Solid work right there. And again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots and the other team just a bit stagnant.
Now here's McCullough following the miss by Trevor Ariza. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Daniel.
Hall of Fame.
He's checked in for Houston. Rockets trail by 15. Over to the left wing. Here's Adrian. And it comes off the front of the rim. Now here's McKee. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Iverson gets to McKee. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. On the wing, Iverson. He's got 13. Goes up on the wing, and he gets the bucket. Iverson's got 10 points here in the second half.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Cannon dishes to Daniels. Here's Adrian. And he can't stop the run as he misses. From half court, can't hit. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers lead by 17. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Jeff Adrian is out there with Harden. Then there's Howard. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Daniels in at the 2.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Philadelphia leading by 15. The 3 from Iverson. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. Pushing it up. And that one's good. Beverley.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Now here's Iverson, defended by Beverley. Mutombo misses the easy stuff. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Beverley with the ball. Iverson picks him up. Kicks it out to Harden. Howard, the pass to Harden. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. McKee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Iverson. Again, Iverson missing.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room. You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
He just is not happy without it, how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jones comes in for Jeff Adrian. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Daniels. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Ariza kicks to Harden. Howard down with both hands. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his side.
Good point.
Times have changed, though. Guys, we got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
And they continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Now here's Iverson. Mutombo dishes to Iverson for the 3. Iverson can't get that one to fall. And Beverly kicks to Harden. And Houston again with the bucket.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And he gets it to go.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're losing by 11. 1:24 left here in the fourth quarter. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Beverly, kicks it out to Harden. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, James Harden has simply been getting it done. He's got 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Yeah, disappointing trip to the line, even though it was just 1 miss. Now is not the time to be missing free throws. So it looks like just playing the last bit of this game out in what should be a nice win here for the 76ers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
Now here's Iverson, stolen by Beverly. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Ariza against Lynch. Ariza no luck.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Lets it go. And the rejection by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Iverson. It's good from about 19 feet. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak. It's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Daniels passes to Adrian. Misses the three. Here's Geiger. Here's Bell. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Allen Iverson.